have trained you your whole lives to protect the city above. But I fear you are not ready for its greatest threat.
And the pizza-loving reptiles take the #1 spot for the second week in a row, scarfing up another $68 million worldwide. Jason Gorber with twitchfilm.com joins us as always. Jason?
Are they reptiles or amphibians?
Oh, right, yes, that's a good question. Let's move on.
Turtle!
Let's move on.
Turtle! So,
question, is it throwback weekend or what?
all right, okay, so here's the deal. So Turtles opened last week, and this is their second weekend. They're already making a fortune, and they've knocked out 2 other films that we're about to talk about. So, Michael Bay makes Transformers movies. You know I'm the only one in the world that actually loved Transformers 4. But Michael Bay makes, let's say, films for about 14-year-olds.
Uh-huh.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a film for about 6-year-olds, and it plays that way. It is atrocious. It is terrible, and it's making a fortune.
What do you mean by that?
Because it's still down. Okay, look. As a comic character, this is meant to be immediately preposterous.
Right.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So by colliding all those concepts together, you're like, this is the worst idea ever. This will work because it's the worst idea ever. And it became a series of toys, a series of truly egregious films, and now they reboot this for a new generation to have 4 incredibly obnoxious turtles that are motion captured and doing a little bit of martial arts and fighting. But because it's playing for a much younger audience, it's even in some ways more offensive than the worst of the Michael Bay offenses. Look, they blow the heck. They're 20 minutes outside of New York and there are mountains. I mean, there's just so much ridiculousness. I can't even believe I'm taking it at face value. It's just terrible, and yet people are going anyway, so who am I to say?
Exactly. The Expendables.
Yeah.
You know, I'm still trying to get past Harrison Ford on a poster with Sylvester Stallone.
Oh my God! So my boy Harrison. So we got 17 people in the cast. A giant sort of look. The only thing I can say about Expendables 3 is that it's better than Expendables 2. It's still a bit of a disaster, and this one's actually interesting. They actually made it PG rather than R, so you got rid of all the CGI blood and stuff like that. But it just means that hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people are massacred off screen. So in a weird way, it's a heck of a lot more violent, but because of the vagaries of the U.S. rating system, it's rated PG. Look, it's silly. People are terrible. All the actors are terrible. It's not very good, but it's better than the last one.
And there's probably another one in the can, right?
They're talking about doing one with an all-female cast.
All right. Yeah.
There you go. Expendables, B-E-L-L-E-S, right?
Hey,
So.
you got something going there.
Oh, my God.
Children's novel adaptation now, The Giver.
The Giver. So this one's a little bit, unfortunately, it's not doing as well because they really wanted it to. This is yet another young adult novel. A lot of people read it in high school. It came out after I was in high school because I'm old. But you have Jeff Bridges who's trying to bring this tale of, yet it's another, young adult, I'm against the world, post-apocalyptic, and we're going to have one guy who sort of goes in and saves the day, part of a series of books. It's okay. It's a little bit twee and it's a little bit silly the way that they all are. But after this run of these, they really thought they'd have another hit on their hands, and it looks like it's not doing well at all.
Only 30 seconds left for either Frank or Calvary.
Both Frank and Calvary, indie films that you should absolutely see if you have a chance to see. Both Sundance films, very challenging. Frank doesn't quite hit a home run, but Calvary's pretty astonishing look. British film at the vagaries of the Catholic Church. Frank, a very musical film with Michael Fassbender wearing a giant head. What's not to love?
I like how you start talking there as if we're about to play the Academy Award music.
Yeah. Sorry. Well, you got to slow down.
Thanks a lot, Jason.
Take care, Scott. All the best.